Zoax.net. Lesson 7. Unordered Lists. A basic unordered list looks like this. It is a series of items with some sort of dot marker next to each one. The marking gives us an easy way to identify items and to understand how many there are. Inside the document, the unordered list presents us with a new type of element. The unordered list is not just one element, but a series of elements within an element. On the outside, we have an unordered list element. Inside, we have a series of list items nested within the unordered list element. Notice that I have formatted the elements to look like a list within the HTML. We could arrange them in any way that we would like. However, arranging them like this makes it easy to see what is going on, and it makes it easy to remove and add items. Opening the document, we see the list of the 4 Gospels, just as before. Let us move on to another example. Here we have the 5 books of the Pentateuch. This list is much like the last one, but with one more item. We can open the document and see the unordered list, and it looks very similar. Simple unordered lists are pretty much the same, but there are some subtle points about how unordered lists work. To demonstrate this, I copied the elements inside the unordered list element and pasted them after it. Opening this document, we see this. Even though the second list of items is not inside an unordered list element, it looks almost the same. The main difference to notice is that the items inside the unordered list element are indented. But there's a bit more going on here. If we color the first, third, and fifth elements along with the unordered list element, we see this. It should be clear from this that the unordered list and all of the list items are block elements. We see this from the fact that they extend all the way to the right side of the page. In the first list, the unordered list element is gray, and the 3 list items are in darker gray. In the second example, the same items are in light gray. The interesting thing to notice about this is that the markers are in the list element in the first example, while they are in the item elements in the second example. This is because inside a list element, the marker on the list item is set by the list element, and it can be changed, as we will see when we cover ordered lists. Since these list items are block elements, we can put things between the items as we do here with this title and the dividers. Opening this document, we see the title and dividers displayed. Finally, we remark that we can put most anything inside a list. In this example, we illustrate this with a large block of text and an image element. Opening this document, we have a line of text that wraps around to more than one line, and an image element that is also wider than one line. This demonstrates some of the flexibility of lists. They do not need to be restricted to small single-line items.